This is Diary of a Working Woman, where I show you behind the scenes of my life as a lawyer, creator, and artist. Because why choose one world when you can exist within them all? In this episode, we are going to explore January 2026. Everybody talks about January as if it's a fresh start, but for me, it was more like picking up exactly where I left off. In my legal life, I was very busy this month. I attended a pupillage panel at the invitation of the Inner Temple Students Association. I love doing these types of talks because I remember being on the other side of the conversation. I also traveled up to Manchester County Court for a hearing. I can't stand how terrible the signal is on these trains up to the north. Towards the end of the month, I also went back to my university to attend their law summit. It was a panel event. We talked about building a career at the bar. It was almost surreal being back on my old campus. I can't believe how much it's changed. I also recorded an episode of my legal podcast, The Ground Floor, with Mary Grace Olu, who is also a lawyer and a creator and a good friend of mine. The Ground Floor podcast is my property law series, and it felt so good to sit down and talk about the law in a way that's accessible. In my creativity bag, I went to the Source Fashion exhibition. That was a research trip for my fashion brand, which I've mentioned I'm working on at the moment. I left with a really good idea about what I want to build and the kinds of manufacturers I want to work with. So on the business side, I offer coaching sessions with the application and interview process. These are one-to-ones I do with people who are pursuing the bar. I went to my best friend's 30th birthday party. It was so nice. I saw all my favorite people, and of course my bestie looked absolutely gorgeous. We drank, we danced, we celebrated my friend, and that was my January. So it was busy, it was active. I was moving between multiple worlds. I am going full throttle into every area that I'm passionate about. The new diaries drop every 2 weeks. See you in the next video.